This is the game called Catacombs that was originally debuted on the ZX81 back in the early 80s. And what I've done here is I have continued playing it until I can get to an actual level that's a bit easier to play. And as you can see there, the strength I have is over 1,000, and generally that's quite good for getting around this simple game. As you can see, for anyone who's familiar with it already, it is indeed a very simple game, but certainly back then it was what we had, and it would run on a 16K ZX81. And of course, the ZX81, as anyone is familiar, had a flat panel keyboard. So it wasn't just a lot of patience actually loading the games, it was also a lot of patience playing the games as well. And what I have done with this Catacombs game, what you're doing is exploring caves, occasionally having to dig your way around, because in some cases the area is just blocked and there's no exits. But most of the time there are exits and you can find your way around. And as you can see, I have gone into a small area on the left there and encountered what's represented as a phoenix, and they are actually quite tough to deal with. Essentially, what you do is avoid them, because all they do is keep coming back. In the past, I have actually defeated 2 of them, and they just keep rising from the ashes, which will happen here. And I can certainly demonstrate that at some point. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing, and you see the program to just keep following you around. But that phoenix is stuck in its cave and it'll stay there. This is the problem. This is actually a big problem here. I've stepped into a trap and I have 5 goes to get the right number. And if after 5 goes I have not pressed the right number, game's over. And you can see I've got to the strength of 1,002, which is quite high. That will deal with most items, it will deal with monsters. It should get me around, but I'm going to have to find my way out here now. And I'll keep pressing a number. I've tried 2 numbers so far, and so far 3 of my numbers are wrong. I got out. Oh my goodness, how hard is that? That was the 4th number I pressed, and I had 1 more chance to get the right number. Otherwise, and if I got that wrong, and you're picking a number obviously between 1 and 9, and that's it. If you don't get it right, game is over. So here we go. I'm just going to go around. And keep going. And with this one, because my strength is so high, I can literally just stay in the same spot and let it keep attacking me. But apart from that time, most of the time you can just stay around. I don't actually have to move around. I can just stay where I am, and there we go. And it'll raise my strength. Raises my strength, raise my strength by less than 60 there. Sometimes you get a good raise of your strength. Other times it's very minuscule, it's very stingy. Okay, so what we're seeing here, we're into this other cave, and that X, I can see that cave represents the exit. That will take me to the next level. So what I would like to do is find some more food, is really what I'm looking for just now. So I'll keep looking. I'd like to get back over 1,000 and keep playing this game. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these bottom over here. I'll go down these two passageways and see. Oh goodness, right. Okay, here is a warlock. I'm going to just move back out of here because I have no intention of, as you can see, their strength, the strength of that warlock is about half, is about 471. So I'm just going to avoid that one. I'm actually going to explore one more place, and I think I'll move on to the next level because I started this level with over 1,000, and you can see my strength is now down, and that's taking us down back to that entrance. Okay, I think I'll just leave this one now. I will just get myself out because already I seem to have lost a little bit of strength, and I'd like to get back. There we go. So I found the exit, and you can see, yeah, ZX81 goes into fast mode, and it will then give us the next level. So it computes the next level, sets up what that level looks like, and what monsters are in each cave, etc. Food, gold, and certainly with gold, gold's represented by a pound symbol, and you certainly, the more gold you pick up, at some point you can you may be offered to exchange it for strength. So sometimes that can get quite useful because the game does kind of figure out that maybe you're running low in strength, and then it will say, it will offer to exchange some gold for some strength, which is sometimes really useful to continue the game. So I'll pick up more food. Here we go. And I'll just keep picking. And I'll just keep moving. So I say I'm just exploring the cave, finding what's there. And there we go, there's some gold. Okay, so this might be one of those examples where it's just a block. I'm exploring the edges of this block, this cave, and there's nothing there. There's no signs of an exit. So I'm literally going to have to dig my way out. What I'll do is I use the shift key and then press the direction I want to go. There we go. And that uses more strength. So you will find your strength is getting sapped by that bit. So use it sparingly when I have to. Okay, there's the dragon there, represented by a D. So that'll attack me, but it's one of the weaker monsters in the game. Usually they kill quite quickly, which is good, and then I'll get some strength. Well, in this case, not a lot. I only got 13 extra there. So I'll basically go and find some more food. I'd like to find some more food with high value, just to boost my strength, get it back above 1,000. So far, there we go. There's an exit. So I'm also going to just check the rest of this cave for more places to explore. So far, nothing. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's get out. Let's go and find our way to the next level, or the next cave rather. Okay, it's found the X, which would take us to the next exit. But I'm going to diagonally avoid that one, because you can use the diagonal keys to, instead of going right, you can just use the diagonal right, and that takes me out. So I picked up some more gold, and I'm just going to keep going, try and build up more strength. There we go, so I can use diagonal movements, and there we go. So we've got an orc, 139 strength, represented by O. It attacks me, and hopefully this will be a short battle. Build up my strength and keep going. And generally it's the orcs, the dragons, and serpents. Those are the ones that you generally can stand your ground. The other ones, I'm now at my level of strength is such that I can stand up against the other monsters, but what I've found is I would generally avoid them if I can. Find a way to, there we go, that's been hurt. It's now dead. Yeah, didn't raise it much. Okay, but it's raised it a little bit. Raised my strength. So I'll keep moving. Like I say, when it comes to orcs, dragons, and serpents, engage them, because then you can just raise your strength. And it doesn't take that long to beat them. It's the minotaurs, the trolls, the warlocks, the phoenixes that I would avoid. There we go, as a minotaur. I mean, strength 285, you can take that on, beat it. It takes time and it could damage you quite badly as well in the process. Same with the phoenix, same with the troll, same with the warlock. The warlock is actually probably the most powerful one. I'm going to go to the exit. The warlock is probably the most powerful one, and it can just damage you in the process, even though you end up defeating them. It's a price to be paid. And the phoenix, of course, if you're in the same cave as a phoenix and you beat the phoenix, then it just keeps coming back. So what I'm going to try and do is get above 1,000 again, because I'm still down from where I was. So I'll explore this cave and see what's there. At some point I'll reach a boundary. There we go, I've reached the end of this cave. So I'm just going to start. I found the kind of boundaries of this cave, so I'll explore now. And avoid even talking about stepping on anything that begins with T, because you really don't want to do that, because the potential for the game to be over is quite... I'll go, okay, I'll avoid that. I'm just going to go back out. That'll try and follow me. Now, I'm not sure how many of these three... Let's just find out. Let's go this one. There we go. It's waiting on me. See? It's the same there. It's just waiting. So I am going to avoid that. I'll try this way instead. Let's see what's here. Right, okay. Right, so it's found the dragon. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'll take on the dragon. Like I say, happy to take on dragons, serpents, and orcs. And there we go, it actually hurt me. And as you can see, I started recording this at 1,000 strength, and now I'm getting beaten down a little bit. So I really need to be beat some of these monsters, getting some reward. There we go, 960 reward. From 875 to 960 is a good reward. So now I will just explore this cave and hopefully find some more food. And then just get back up again, get the strength back up. And that's the ideal, because if you explore the caves, you don't find much, and you find the exit, which I'll explain in a moment. Say you find your strength going down a bit, and rather than explore all the exits, all the caves, what I would tend to do is just explore what I need to explore. If I find my strength getting sapped a little bit, oh, here we go, right, okay. I'm going to have to find another way to deal with this. Okay, so what we'll do is, I'm going to go around this minotaur. It seems to have a big area that it's exploring. So, I will go over here and start digging. Let's see what we find. So I'm going to press up and shift, and I'm going to just start. Let's see what we find. Oh dear, okay, so nothing so far. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, gotcha, there we go. I managed to avoid that minotaur, because that's the whole idea. And I've been attacked by something else, I'm not sure what. Let's find out. Orc, okay, that's fine. Yep, let's deal with that. Let's beat down the orc. And it shouldn't take much more. I would say maybe another 1 or 2 blows. Maybe one more blow. There we go, that's it, hurt, and that should be dead. Okay, it's holding on, it's holding on. There we go, that's finally. That'll be gone. So let's see how much I get. That's decent. 60 reward. I'll take 58 in fact, let's just see. Okay, so I haven't found the exit yet, and this is unusual. I'll just try going down. Hopefully find something here. I'm not finding anything so far. Okay, so nothing there. This is... Let's go and explore over here instead. Oh, okay. That's interesting. This Minotaur's found its... Because I was digging, it's found its way out, so I will just explore the Minotaur's cave. Hopefully, I was hoping to find some rewards actually. Okay, so nothing there. After all that, I will just make my way and get away from that Minotaur. Like I say, I don't really want to fight them because it's not really worth it. And let's just move down here. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, I would rather have explored that cave that the exit was in order to pick up some food. But there we go. So we've moved on to the next level, and yeah, that's been quite damaging. So I'm now under 800. So in this case, I've gone backwards a little bit. So the hope is, like I say, find some dragons, serpents, orcs, fight them, avoid the other monsters, and hopefully pick up some food as well. That's high rewarding. That's the aim of this game, really. It's on how to do that. So I'll play this one more level, and then we'll just let's see how we get on. In fact, I've gone down quite a bit, so let's just run through this. Yeah, picked up lots of gold. I mean, you could just keep picking up and picking up. And as far as the monsters go, most of the time there's only one per cave. There's only one monster in each of the caves. Occasionally, pretty rare, that you find two monsters in a cave, like a dragon and a troll. And they'll attack you one at a time. Obviously, it's there we go. Let's see what we can find in here. All right, some food, decent value of food there. So let's just get as much as we can. Then what we'll do is I'll explore the edges of this cave in case, see if there's any. There we go. So we have a way out. Let's see what this takes us. Probably takes us to that. Haha, it's waiting for us. Okay, I'm not going to fight that. Like I say, I'll win, but plenty of damage taken in the process. I'm not really interested in that. So let's go. Let's find another way. And there's an orc. Yeah, good. That's I want an orc. Happy days. Should be able to beat that easy enough. And then there we go. I'd probably say 2 more blows, and that should be enough. 8 strength. Yeah. Occasionally they can even hurt you even with that little strength. Okay, here we go. Go. There we go. 100. That's a nice bonus, and that's what you want. Take those monsters down, get a decent bonus. Right, the next thing I need to do is find a way. So far, let's see where the exit is. So I'll assume that I'll make an edge that possibly the right hand side of this whole area, there might be some caves. There we go. And no monster in this cave, so I'm assuming this is probably the cave with the exit. Let's explore it. Some high value food, please. Right, I think possibly this will be the cave with the exit. And we're going to go over to the left hand side here of this cave, and we'll probably find the exit. That'll take us out. There we go, sure enough. There's still some places to explore. I'll maybe just go and have a look. If there's some orcs, dragons, serpents, that's fine. Anything bigger than that, no, I'll avoid, because there might be some food in here as well. There we go. 2 more blows and that should be done. Hey, that's unusual, and it actually damaged me a wee bit there. Took some strength away. It's doing it again. This is not good. Okay, I'm hoping at least I might get. This is hurting a little bit. Let's see if it does it again. That can happen sometimes. Okay, one more blow. Okay, raise my strength, please. I'll take that. It's a small amount, but I'll take it. So let's find some high value food. Let's get moving. And this particular game I was playing regularly back probably as early as 1981. That's where I first came across a ZX81, and I just stayed. But I don't want to do that. I want to just avoid. I'll take the food and run. Let's see how this works, because I do have enough strength that I can usually repel any attacks. There we go, some high value food there. I'll get myself out and hopefully that troll won't hurt. Good. I want to go this way. There we go. So I'm out there. Well, there we go. So I will just go to the exit. Found the exit. And that's probably all I can say about the game, really. It's that's as much as you need to know about Catacombs. I say at the time, I say 1981. It was what anyone had a ZX81. This is what you had. With these type of games, you're using your imagination a lot as part of the experience, and let's say very simple rules. And things to find out about the game as you go on. So it did keep you going, and it wasn't the easiest to keep progressing. As you can see, I was at 1,000 strength when I started the game, and now I'm down so significantly. So that's as much as you need on this game. And thanks for watching, and I hope you'll find this game. There are some emulators online that have this game, so you'll find it there along with other favourites back at time. 3D Monster Maze, also some text-based adventure games. So there we go. Catacombs was our favourite one for the ZX81, certainly when I was playing that unit, even when it was a 1 kilobyte of RAM. But once I got my 16K memo pack, off I went. Anyway, it's all about the game. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.